you for the 39th survivor.
He's here tonight.
Thank you to San Diego and for inviting us. Big kick! Oh, the miss delivered a
Wrestling fans who filled the ballpark.
Oh, Mysterio, fire poster!
I won it the only way Dirty Dom knows how to.
De Niro, because there's one more match remaining.
Just like witches at black.
The most star-studded war games I can ever recall.
Of War Games. Friday Night SmackDown is in Austin. The college football playoff rankings. We kick off the month tag team division as Raw went off the air Monday night. So goes into one-on-one action against the Warriors. Of course, Asuka will be in tow. LA Knight will be the final opponent in. Or will it be in the finals of the last time is now.
What part of suspended don't you understand? And that was your first mistake, was listening to him, because when his legs are moving, that's not how it works.
Right?
No.
That's fair.
No,
Come
it's
on,
not
man.
fair. Get back in your car and leave.
Not for you. I want these guys to go home.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
what
no
you
Drew
say.
McIntyre for
I
them
just
to
need
get
to-
the phone.
Get him off me, damn it! Get him off me! What the hell? Everybody calm down. Cody!
Drew McIntyre, a bit of his own medicine, a couple more bus, and Cody Rhodes is extreme. The American Night in Austin. In this situation, Corey, between these two, I don't know that I've ever seen this same look of Drew McIntyre. Can you blame him? After what Page this past Saturday, and still really runs.
I need you to reinstate Drew McIntyre. My bus, where my wife sleeps, where my Drew McIntyre. I could drop 1 point crawling around on my feet because you. Nick, you don't want scenes like that at Drew's house on the Georgia red clay, our state. Even beat me, but you might be the one man who's made Drew so that I can do what everybody does, him out.
General manager, all this in an interesting, or does all this give Cody Rhodes what WWE Universe to plead his case? Rhodes.
Took my damn U.S. title shot. After you get done with Ilya, we're gonna... After I'm done with Ilya. I got next.
It says don't.
We'll be fine. We'll get it.
Champion. Red State Championship! Weighing in at 210 pounds. In Texas, around the world tonight. Fence really a Dragunov against.
In Vegas, they have cards or dice. Every look, a strategy sharpening your back. Anything. Threat is. Or who might show up at the table.
I've been listening to you talk and man, you think I'm delusional. Thinking you're gonna walk away from this. See, all you've done is you brought in your family.
see the bear, and that I wouldn't be. We've been through hell and back. And if he's going side, and Zelina, you thought all you've really done is sign your own versus us two. And you're the Terror Twins.
Better tread carefully. The Terror Twins are coming for.
Weighing in at 210.
Carmelo Hayes would like to make it 6, but it could be desperate times, Corey. For
It does with that desperate feeling. Trust me, Carmelo's round pick in the WWE draft, and Carmelo knows with a win over Dragunov.
And this is an interesting rivalry. 2023, when these two had 3 winning once, Dragunov beating him once to win the title for the United States Championship. And Ilya Dragunov, who's been a fighting champion, Black, and Nathan Fraser, Axiom.
On the 2 collar and elbow tie-ups to begin this match. Exchange.
And Carmelo, again, there's the familiarity between these two health-wise
Potentially would have made. Carmelo's a very smart competitor.
That with a big boot right in the face of Hayes.
I wouldn't be so deep in your bag to topple an old rival.
Catches him with a kick on the chin, dropping title back in September when he answered an open challenge from Hayes as he tries to go over the top rope. And another big boot.
Time is now tournament. The last time we saw him, Cole, he was the confidence of Carmelo Hayes.
And of course, in the last time he's back down as he dumps the champion Dragunov here. One of the great wrestlers to never win a champion.
Strike by the champion. Here comes Dragunov.
And Carmelo Hayes may have hurt his knee as he tumbled out. Did you see what Hayes did?
And the yelp that he let out upon impact was disturbed.
Carmelo Hayes doesn't want is another target on his back.
After the other leg of Carmelo Hayes.
I'm not intense. I'm intensity.
Absolutely next level competitor.
Oh, kick. What a step-up kick by Dragunov. And this has been a beatdown. Hayes really has a
rivalry that these two had in NXT. They've both grown. Isn't the same Ilya Dragunov he encountered back then.
Well, Hayes starred in this matchup.
Champion perched on the middle row.
Here's the cover by the champ, and a kick out by Hayes.
Was for the moment before applying a quarters because Ilya is familiar with how explosive.
Working this matchup tonight. Oh, what a chop. Here's the cover. Is it enough to put Hayes away?
Later tonight, the main event, the finale, the ring general.
And it's interesting to bring up Gunther, the toughest competitor that Gunther's ever had to face out. And a big clothesline again.
Almost a look of frustration on the face of Ilya. No, absolute pedal to the metal from the.
He's never shied away from a guys like Sheamus.
Shied away, quite the contrary.
Dragon to kick again.
Ilya, a big believer in Iron Championship Open Challenge, following in the footsteps of. Hayes could be in trouble here.
Carmelo Hayes, who's trying to fight back into this match
to this point. But you can't count Carmelo out.
Please. Desperation earlier of trying to win his first championship.
Well, desperation's a fun. Or if you don't, it can.
And looking perhaps for a third German suplex and elbows in the face of Carmelo Hayes.
Elbows, and we've seen this before. Oh,
Hayes able to.
Wow! My goodness! Talk about heavy artillery.
Knee right to the face. Drag second rope with a springboard clothesline. And Carmelo Hayes.
Don't miss. Face buster.
Is it enough, Hayes? He can't believe it.
A series of elbows from the chop. And look at this tilt-the-world face buster in this arena.
Can he capitalize? They realize what's at stake.
Looking for the first 48.
He's changed as he was dumped on the back of his neck. Lights out.
Very well may have been the
spot. Hayes got the knees up. Kick out at 2. And now what's been a physical match for the United States title.
Right in Austin.
Yeah, but can he play off this crowd? And Hayes caught him with a kick right to the or submit Dragunov. Count out doesn't off the cobwebs. Dragunov continuing to.
Uh-oh, look out!
Oh, and he plants Dragunov, drives him into the barricade. Hayes has got an opportunity. Going up the top rope. Oh, damn it! What the hell?
To a fallen Dragunov. Robinson has no.
Tornado Moscow. Torpedo Moscow. Dragunov retains. I don't think he has any idea what happened.
United States champion! I think you may have a point, Cole. Dragunov, Carmelo spiking the champion on the apron with a.
Hayes was gonna pick up a win. He was going for nothing.
Tampa playing spoiler for
back to Dragunov. Just saw the replay, and he is beside to win this match after Tampa's interference.
Champion. Disappointing.
Well, thanks so much. I am here with Charlotte. It seemed like you were cohesive with your entire team inside that cage. You putting your differences aside with Rhea Ripley.
I mean so much to her. I mean, you'd be lost without me.
Good for her social skills. No, but it actually did make that won us the Women's Tag Team Championships, which we have not forgotten.
Again, and beating Kairi Sane tonight.
See, it's not that
She's
hard.
not me.
All that plus tonight is the final match. We'll take a special look back at the
This holiday season,
Have a safe trip home.
Tonight to determine John Cena's final event.
Over a year ago, the one question I want to face in your last match. On my last day of opportunity, I was given on my
in the last time is now tournament.
SmackDown. Work here.
No way! Boom!
My final opponent isn't going to be earned.
The 16-man field.
Go! Get some!
Last time is now tournament semifinals.
Yeah!
Oh, the quick one from LA Knight! Semifinals.
To the final of this tournament. Tie test forever. John Cena. One thing you can gift this company has ever.
It'll either be Gunther.
So we started with 6, most impossible to choose. Far be it for me to ever megastar. I think tonight belongs to LA Knight.
I'm going the earlier this year. Could he win tonight? Do the same to Cena.
Well, Michael Cole, I am here with a tournament, multiple mystery opponents to get against Gunther.
Let me talk to you. But I've already said before, I'll say it again. John Cena, that means I cement my legacy. Is a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former. You're looking in the eyes right now of an what, Gunther? It's gonna be a bit of a fight, and if it's a, you can get dropped on your. Yeah.
In the arena.
Thanks, Kathy. That's going to be our main event.
Glenn Cole.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing for Team Japan. He is one half of the
Hey, there's a lot to tell you. The entire story coming up and just to take on Alexa Bliss. It is live.
San Antonio, Texas tonight. AJ
and John, anytime they got in the ring together, it was magic.
A 16th WWE Championship reign in
Number of championships.
Two of the most decorated
WWE. It doesn't use hard work as a slogan. It's a
Sweet 16 for John.
Where AJ Styles would be right now in the WWE.
You know, you can watch John's main event a week from tomorrow. Next Saturday, 80 YouTube internationally. Coverage will actually get a Saturday night's main event. Meanwhile, on one action. That's where we are tonight. The Moody Center.
By Charlotte Flair.
Tonight, and also watching at home. What about especially after what happened
How much the Kabuki Warriors would hit the scene, taking out Charlotte. Saviors in the form of Bayley and Lyra Valkyria would hit in, and the Judgment Day would hit the scene. Monday Night Raw. The mission is this women's tag team division continues.
Morgan is a game changer, isn't she? No. Last Saturday night from John Cena, of course, wreaking ever. Going one-on-one here tonight. Both of these women, Alexa and Charlotte's team, coming off victorious. Go ahead, start with the conspiracy theories.
I'm not going to get you to avoid her wrath. I'm a good friend. I don't get my...
I don't disagree with much of that.
Kairi Sane.
Shot to the gut. Kairi making the climb to the top.
And now mocking Bliss. Up over the top and a kick out.
Counter.
Bliss Alexa up.
Competitors that Kairi Sane finds herself having a height advantage over.
Serpay. Alexa, of course, a former 5-time world.
Flipping senton across the core of
Corey here in WWE that so many teams have been vying for the.
Has ever been the most robust.
And that's a mistake I'm honestly a little surprised to see.
Now Kairi Sane driving Bliss into the back. And again into it at ringside at Asuka pounced.
Kairi able to beat the official's count.
Driving Bliss into the apron again. Change more and more of the traits of the Empress of Kairi off the top rope. Here's the cover. Another cover by Kairi and another kick out.
Of the game.
Yep. There is no fault from some tricks when you spend as much time together as a tag team.
Asuka without learning something.
Oh, big right head too. Then Charlotte up on the apron, showing who do you think the front runners are to challenge
how dominant Raquel and Roxanne were?
Bliss and Alexa. Alexa and Charlotte never. Now Kairi Sane with that half crab.
Alexa desperately reaching for the bottom rope, trying to force the.
Gonna tell Kairi to back it off.
Look at Charlotte Flair. Might have cost Bliss.
Well, it depends how you look at it. Kairi Bliss and Charlotte very active at ringside tonight.
A little bit that maybe Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss
weeks ago when she said she was joining the War Teams match.
Inside of that structure.
Here you go.
Wait a minute.
Time to Charlotte now into the corner with a big forearm to Bliss. Got it.
Keep it up. We might be.
Kairi in control. Kairi back to the top rope. Alexa one-on-one. Even though it's not a tag, Warriors the current champ.
And to your point, Charlotte and Alexa have not even in one-on-one competition.
And Kairi with a headbutt. Kairi Sane, top out, dragging Alexa toward the center.
Kairi Sane from the top rope straight.
Corey, the more she hangs around with Asuka, the more do it, I guess. Question Asuka a bit in the early going.
D once again, Bliss out of harm's way, just trying to rally their teammates.
Change for Bliss, who delivers a slap to Sane. Takes out Kairi. As Charlotte looks on at ringside. Gale, Asuka up on the apron, causing it as 2. And now Charlotte Flair
down the Empress with that cutlass back fist.
Position Bliss for an insane elbow. Kairi top rope. And Kairi took a bit too much time. And Alexa with a win.
Alexa Bliss. There, these two women much closer to a rematch.
And Jax.
But from behind and a big right drop.
Some recently. And how dare we not name Wrecking Shop tonight in Austin.
These two pose. Yet.
Asuka
now trying to fight out for Diane Legend here.
Takes down Legend. Oh, it turned Asuka's lights out.
Max knew what she was doing when she brought Kairi Sane. Safety.
It's Jax and the Legend.
This is us. These titles are.
Asuka and Kairi can.
I know. You good? I'm good. All right, let's go. Okay. Gentlemen.
Sir,
Thank you for coming.
what's going on while we're here?
Yeah, with all to come here tonight. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming on short. Take it away. Hey. In the spirit of what John Cena has been talking about, will be wrestling me
Stakes just got higher for that NXT Championship during 4 Pacific over on Peacock.
For one fall, introducing the WWE
Face of our statuesque champion Jade
against Alba Fire.
Rated T for teen.
For WWE Podcast, Logan Paul welcomes Bayley. Comedian Andrew Schultz on the step. Actor Timothy Chalamet joins Cody Rhodes.
Last night was attacking Charlotte.
Honest like that as we're walking. Do you not see what we just did? They're idiots, just like Bayley says. He lost. Tell him, Lash.
Exactly. And you better, okay? And big news, we're coming after those tag teams. Rio, those fake wannabe besties, Charlotte.
Be careful back there, Kathy. U.S. champion Chelsea after what happened last week.
With a very expensive display.
Cast, the Storm would arrive in the fourth. Took Chelsea down with Jaded.
You know what she says. We met a couple of years back, but this is a much different. Keep her eye on the task at hand. That being Alba.
And Alba took advantage. One opportunity to get an upper hand against someone who's powered up
tonight using her quickness. Into a big boot by Fire, who drops the champion. Jada, as you mentioned, was a bit. Turn around, Chelsea.
Anna James and Julia, the
former inside the ring.
Get out of here.
Meanwhile, Alba Fire still has the champ. Cargill, I guess. She's in the ring with Cargill. What a spine buster. Off the Storm. The champ with another win.
champion, Jade.
With everyone, doesn't she?
It seems to be the look at this power from the WWE is Jaded. A dominant showing.
Good luck.
We can't stand DIY either, so with that being said, his wife, that sinvergüenza de Candice, is about it.
Somebody dishonored! The intent is begging for attention. I want that match!
It's you and Tommaso Ciampa for the United States Championships.
Can have of whatever.
Solo Sikoa and the NFT.
That's ridiculous. I see weakness masqueraded everyone's game. It's soon, aren't we?
Friday on Friday, the 23rd of January, and sale now via Ticketmaster.
Excuse me? Did you say something? Now, you've seen what I did with Alba.
So this is what we are not gonna do today, okay? You know nothing about.
What if you don't like it? Right? I'll go get them for you so you can step up there.
You better be careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
For Survivor Series and, of course, tag team elimination match. We had one last week.
And the MFT took the opportunity to show the world meant the demise of Sami Zayn. The Wyatt Six, the tag team, introduced himself yet again to Solo Sikoa.
that we were going to handle the Sammys. Family can finally move forward. Brings me to the Wyatt. Uncle, I see that you've been watching us. You've been. And since that right now, the name, don't forget about it. This is my ring, my family tree. Those tag team titles. The only difference is these men standing behind me, they're my you. Howdy. That's mine. I am going to take away everything that you love or do not deserve the name Wyatt. Because all I have to do.
Extremely personal. Not taking kindly to the fact that he was taken out. Uh-oh! Solo's got backup of his own. Here come the MFTs! Old school. Nikki Cross on JC Mateo's back, unloading on everybody. And JC dumped to the outside. B505. Big Red Rowan. Rowan and Tonga exchanging blows. Tonga driven out of the ring. And for now, is just brewing.
It's a travesty. I beat your opponent. I should at least be the main focus of. He's on it.
Yes.
And I'm not.
No.
Who's the bigger star?
I wasn't looking last week. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Miz. But of course, anyone can be booked on Saturday night's main event.
Thank you so much. I wanted to see if you had time to
Unbelievable!
Main event. That's why I brought you in here, because I've been discussing it with Adam Pearce. NXT.
Oh.
Ah, right on cue.
Welcome. I watch you on NXT. The whole different level. Oh, are you? Okay. Well, I guess we'll see tomorrow night.
Absolutely dominated and dismantled every match at stake. How do you approach tonight, the finals again?
It does not matter what language you speak. To victory. So I'm in this final match at Saturday night of passionate and hungry superstars. Everybody, this tournament is a foregone. We all can see you. I want you to watch. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to how.
The most exciting 25 minutes in the WWE. Who could become the Iron Survivor live?
It was tragic to see a man. Too long have you stood by people that didn't, and I might be everyone's enemy. For you straight, and we left you. And here comes Rhea Ripley.
With the family that you had in the past, she wants to. The Judgment Day that you knew is over. To leave you in that lonely and.
Dante, I shall.
It is turning up to, it is official. The Terror Twins reunite in a mixed tag match. Well, this is official as well, Tunity, at the United States Championship. Dragunov to get past Kairi Sane. Bliss will try her house. Lash Legend. All that and final match.
Pointing people in the right direction nowadays. Of like, I'm not telling you how to do this. And there was still, the business is kind of big. And nowadays it's great because it's easy for me to find the place. Because this, growing up and I never...
His full interview with John Cena will be available immediately. Of course, this is the week of John's final match. Washington, D.C. over... What an opportunity for L in his career. An opportunity to do that. Both LA Knight and Gunther got to enter. Then The Miz and then Jey Uso to get into the final. Physical masterpiece Monday night.
Pair of two of his opponents leading up to years for opportunity. That is the name of the... I think LA Knight is the man to do it.
Here would love to close 2025. Notes about the former two-time world champion. Gunther, the man has never, since he's been on the main roster,
but it is the truth.
The second note is main event in Atlanta, Georgia. Final match of Bill Goldberg's career. Goldberg to retirement with a...
Not too long ago. Not saying if, now it's time to implement.
Let's set up to Mark Nash.
Following contest is scheduled for... Time is now tournament! Introducing her, weighing in at 209! From Vienna, Austria, here's the ring!
Ask Dominic Mysterio what it did for him in his storied career. One of these nights. Night. Only one time before NXT stand and deliver. That was a...
Megastar comes out of the gate firing.
LA Knight with a fired up tonight.
United better be...
early! Back body drop. By out here to ringside. And LA Knight wasted a little time. Knight is fired up tonight. We're able to look right in the eyes of LA Knight here.
LA Knight, Gunther tossed toward our laps. LA Knight.
Corey.
And listen, we've seen in the past, Gunther tends to overlook, and we have seen him get caught. Think about Sami Zayn at...
Did tell me earlier today that he respects what Knight thinks seriously, that he tries to entertain more.
Gunther's mantra has been that the ring is sacred. That this industry with such reverence, he has no choice.
Begging for that opportunity. That night could arguably be the biggest match of his career. I think it impact the physical dominance of the
clothesline. Normally you aim for your opponents.
There is all business. There's no messing around when it comes to Nader, and he acts like one in the ring.
With a strategy. Can Gunther execute?
Is it enough? Gunther at 2. Just like Gunther did there.
Matchup out of the hands of the Megastar.
And that's the thing about Gunther. Hard to be able to build momentum. So hard to be able to...
Gunther is, for all intents and purposes, durable. He is a wizard on the mat. He is a...
With a sleeper now. Looking to put LA Knight away with the sleeper. Now sent through the ropes by LA Knight. You mentioned Container.
Certainly a difference in theories for both of these. Favorite for a reason. But unfortunately for LA Knight, the fans...
Corey and I were just talking moments ago about how it is so hard. You think you got it going. Gunther takes control
of LA Knight. I know we talk a lot in the cars after the shows. For me, this guy is my favorite going right now.
Well, pummeling LA Knight now.
I think Gunther...
Down goes Gunther. Knight now gonna...
LA Knight once again got a bit overzealous. We've seen beneficial to him. He's miscalculated a couple times, as you'll find in a ring.
Knight came out of the gate hot. Massive stakes. The winner to face John Cena. A legendary career as LA Knight just...
To the lower back from the ring general. What they mean to LA Knight. This is a guy, much like if LA Knight gets through Gunther and heads to the roster, that's as good as any championship match.
Neither of these... And another chop by Gunther. Notice how he created...
Gunther is relentless. LA Knight's just going to start right out of the way just in time. Ducks another.
Gunther into the corner. Chest first.
Knight has turned the tides back into his
applied. Knight fighting out of it with elbows to the jaw.
For an O'Connor roll, there it is.
Gunther's got it. Through it, almost had him.
Wow, what an
LA Knight now with Gunther on his shoulders. That's a Cena attitude adjustment by Knight. Face first, Gunther drops him on it. How did he do that? AA first. LA Knight countered into an AA of his own.
All time, John Cena for all intents and purposes in this match. And you
heard Gunther warned John Cena about
very well may have been the case, and if it was, it backfired.
Physical match has taken its toll on for this berth in the finals tonight. A field of 6.
Forearm. Knight fires off another right hand that dropped Gunther to a knee. General is rocked.
Gunther, rock moment. Just keeps plugging forward, doesn't he? It is so hard. Knight now, clothesline like running into a wall. Be much higher. Match next Saturday night.
That no matter who you are, one of these two
opportunity to do it twice this year. Goldberg and nothing pretty about this match. This is his final match a week from tomorrow. Saturday night's
the deep waters of this matchup, and LA Knight gets the best.
Could it be LA? So far, Knight into the corner with a running.
LA Knight loves the WWE Universe, but
Gunther exploded out of the corner, went for the sweep.
Knight driving the wind out of Gunther. And Knight once again slowly making
all the stops here tonight from the top rope. Gunther rolls out a
drop kick, strikes again.
And Gunther now into a DDT.
LA Knight now using the ropes.
Is it enough? Not quite an air fall.
Knight. This was LA Knight's bread and butter. For elbow right to the heart of the big Austin, but can't get the job done there.
Live from the Moody Center on the campus of the Saturday Night at Saturday night's main event. Will it be kick to the midsection, went for blunt force trauma, and Gunther
multiple times in this match. The ring general has countered.
Ended hard on the back of his neck. And now Gunther.
Water of the Great White's territory.
Knight showed a bit of vulnerability.
It goes to show you the level on which Gunther
will go to the top rope on occasion. Will the you notice Gunther look. Knight now.
Dangerous position for both superstars.
Knight dropped it, landed on his
whiplash.
Neck. Yeah, landed on.
But Gunther's not done just yet.
Right to the back of the neck. To the back of the neck of LA Knight. And the racks him up. Knight still alive.
Feeling some kind of way. Look again at his neck. And Gunther with a vicious clothesline. And Gunther wants to finish the job.
Make it back to his feet. Gunther may have him right. He hit it from out of nowhere. Knight.
That is a dream crusher.
Knight to Gunther and off the BF tip.
Coming, drives Gunther face first. Opportunity. LA Knight feeling the effects of the.
I mean it, blunt force drama, because it is and Gunther for an opportunity to face John Cena. Gunther trying to wear Knight down. Knight trying to fight out of it by the elbow. Back to the sleeper again.
Gunther has the body scissors applied.
Everything he has. Remember all the pressure on the neck here.
It's you right now. The megastar feeding off this.
Gunther elbows to the jaw. Driving Knight back down.
Ring general.
And look at this here.
A Cravada plus.
The neck of his big tap out to Gunther. Listen to this place. Knight taps out. Not
submission. The ring.
Corey, to me,
a maneuver extremely similar.
It is official.
I hope you're paying attention. And definitely will give